and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. We have Kansas traveling to Texas Tech. We got the right court on here. We are in store for a great game. I'm David. I got Matt in the booth with me. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, glad to be back. Let's do this thing.
Yes, sir. Kansas winning the opening tip-off. Kansas is really having a great season so far. They had that one tough loss against North Carolina, but other than that, have looked really dominant. What are you looking for in this game?
Texas Tech is going to have to shut down Kansas's guards. They can't allow easy open shots. Their defense is going to be the number one thing.
Yeah, what concerns me is Texas Tech is only averaging 73 points a game. And when you're playing against a team like Kansas, that is going to be extremely hard. Kansas, scores an average of 93 points a game. So they're going to have a really big game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but here we go. So, Baines with the ball up top, passes over to Steele. Steele with the mid-range jumper, not able to get it to fall. Thompson with the rebound, pushes up. Here comes Jim Carr. We know he's a lights-out shooter. Leak with the ball now. Pass to Jim Carr. Jim Carr for three, and not able to get it to fall. Stanley Steamer with the rebound. Here comes Ike. He's going to go to the paint, but he loses it. Carr, great defense. Duncan with the drive, passes the corner for Leak. Leak for three, bang! A beautiful start right there. What a way to get a three to get on the board. Baines with the ball up top. He's driving a little floater off the backboard, not able to get it to fall. Duncan with the rebound. Pushes up to Carr. Carr driving. He tries to put it up, and he gets it to fall somehow. I'm not for sure how Jim Carr got that shot to fall. And right now, Texas Tech has yet to get on the board. Almost 2 minutes in the game. Steele with the turnaround shot, and he gets the first basket of the night. Good job by Texas Tech finally get on the board. They've got to be able to get as many points as possible. And their defense almost takes it away from Kansas. But Kansas isn't going to miss many shots. Texas Tech can't afford to.
Thompson.
And Thompson right there with a nice basket down low. Kansas up 7-2 already. Big start for them. Plenty of time for Texas Tech to come back, though. Ike passes out to Baines. Baines gets around the screen, and Baines for three. Not able to get it to fall. Steamer with the offensive board. Passes out to Ike. Ike for three. Can't get that to fall. At the loose ball, Baines got it back. Passes to Ike again. A third opportunity. Texas Tech has got to capitalize. Passes to Baines. Baines to Steele. Steele drives. Gets it to go up, but misses. Steamer with the offensive rebound. And a fourth chance opportunity for Texas Tech. Leak bringing the ball up for Kansas. And Steele, great defense, forcing the turnover. Coast to coast, the foul, and one. Huge job right there by Texas Tech to get the and one off of a defensive play. And Texas Tech is down by one with the opportunity to tie it with this free throw. And we're going to skip right through the highlight right here. But great job by the defense to force a turnover and get points off of it. Steele going to the line again. He can capitalize and tie this game up. And he's able to convert the and one, 7-7. Texas Tech, after starting out slow, has come right back and tied the game up. Kansas with the ball, trying to drive. A monster dunk and one. That was just nasty by Tez Green. That was absolutely nasty. Great job by Tez Green. He's had a monster season so far. Really played well, showing why he has had a phenomenal career. He will be one of the top draft picks in the Pro League, no questions asked. Kansas did a great job by bringing Tez Green in this past offseason. Tez Green to try to convert the and one, give Kansas a 3-point lead again. And he misses. Island Boy with the rebound. Passes up to Shaq Robertson. Shaq Robertson moving around quite a bit. Loses the ball to Carlton Banks. Not Carlton Banks, I apologize. To Banks. Great play, Braylon Banks. And he gets the and one. And Banks not able to get the free throw to go. And we're going to see Texas Tech will probably get the rebound here. I'm taking a guess. They've done a great job. They got Island Boy in there, who's been a phenomenal young guy, and then Shaq Robertson too. But no, he makes it. Okay. And here comes Texas Tech, now down by 5. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Going to try to get some offense going here. Did a great job climbing back from 7-0. Island Boy with the ball down low. You better be careful. Almost stepped out of bounds. Left-handed hook, not able to get to fall. Green with the rebound. Mullen bringing it up for a 3. Bang! And it is 15-7. Kansas went on a run right after Texas Tech did. Great job by Kansas. Mackin has the ball, got to run the pick. Passes out to Chapo. Chapo for 3, not able to get to fall. Rocco with the offensive board. Great opportunity for Texas Tech. They've got quite a few offensive rebounds, doing great tonight. A big-time block. Texas Tech will get the ball back. We'll only have 2.6 seconds left on the shot clock. Not going to have much time. It's going to be catch, get set, and shoot. 15-7 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. You're joining CSBA. We've had ourselves a good first game. This is game 2. Chapo not able to get the fall, but Island going offensive board. Great job. Look at that. Kansas 67% shooting compared to 31 for Texas Tech. Kansas has been on fire. Banks loses the ball. Shaq Robertson strips it and grabs it while he has stepped out of bounds, but great job to force a loose ball there. Kind of throw Green off his game a little bit.
Hey, can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir.
All right, it is fixed.
All right, well, welcome back.
Thank you. It is good to be back. I'm glad I got that figured out. If anyone ever has Discord audio problems, I might be able to help you out.
Got Kansas inbound and Mohan. Mohan for 3. Not able to get to fall. Johnson offensive board. Now Kansas getting another chance. Banks with the ball up top. Getting around the screen. Had an opportunity to drive. Not really sure why he did it there. Long 3. And can't get it to fall. Rocket with the board. Robertson down low to Mackin, and a beautiful pass and a beautiful basket. 15-11. This has been a game of runs so far.
Yeah, and it looks like Texas Tech has been able to hang in there despite it looked like they had a pretty low field goal percentage. So Let's see if they can pick up their offense a little bit and stop the bleed from Kansas.
For sure. Green with a nice basket there. 17-11. Mackin behind the back. A beautiful layup right there off the backboard. I mean, that was a great play. Trying to keep Texas Tech in the game right now.
Really great play. They need to focus on those easy, high percentage shots.
Absolutely. A great defense. And 2 blocks in a row. One by Csba, one by Island Boy. Forcing a no basket for Kansas. An opportunity to get back in the game. Shaq Robertson in the paint to Island Boy. Island Boy puts it up. And wow, what a sequence of events.
Yeah, unbelievable. That's exactly what they need. They need to keep Kansas shooting inside as much as possible. Keep it close.
You love seeing guys who play great defense get awarded with a basket. We saw Island Boy down there with one of the 2 blocks on Kansas' last possession and turns around and gets the basket right there. Always nice to see that. And we're going to skip through this timeout because we still got ourselves another game. Don't forget that, you guys. Tonight is a Oregon State plays. And so it's going to be a fun game for sure. We'll show you guys the graphic here in just a moment for that. Right now, Kansas has allowed Texas Tech to come right back in the game. Let's see if they can stop their run. Green with the drive and the monster dunk. Beautiful play. Green has had a phenomenal game. Lots of scoring already for him, showing why he is definitely going to be in conversation for Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's really starting to emerge. I noticed he, let's see here, he was not on the matchup list for Kansas.
As we see, we got Oregon State and Arizona State tonight. Immediately following this game, we are running a few minutes behind, and we are trying to get caught up as fast as possible. Trying to make sure we have the quality stream, so I apologize for the delays, you guys. But we appreciate everybody that is in the chat with us right now watching. We got 34 people, so shout out to you guys.
Yeah, definitely shout out to y'all. Definitely stick around for the next game. It should be really close, Arizona State and Oregon State. It looked like the community was pretty divided on their picks for that game, too. Arizona State had 51 people pick them, and Oregon State had 27.
Yeah, it's going to be a very close game. Sicko Sid said Green's way too fast, and I agree. Green is a monster.
Absolutely. Must be the shoes.
For sure. And here goes Banks with the ball up against Shaq Robertson. Shaq Robertson's a pretty good defender. Does really well. And can also score pretty prolifically. And a beautiful pass by Banks to get Johnson a nice, easy basket. It wasn't a full alley hoop, but it was beautiful nonetheless.
It was.
We got some Texas Tech players going to the scoreboard. They're going to come in at the next dead ball. And great defense by Kansas.
Wow.
But even better job by Texas Tech to get control of the ball, put it back, and get another opportunity. And it is a 2-point game as the first quarters are getting close to ending.
Yeah, it's really good to see Texas Tech keeping it rolling there. That's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep pounding the basket, man.
Absolutely. Banks for a long 2, and he gets it to
fall.
He
rattled it in there.
8 seconds left.
Wow.
And that is the end of the first quarter, 24-19. Kansas battling with Texas Tech right now. It's been a game of runs. Texas Tech has had a couple. Kansas had a couple. At the end of the day, when the buzzer blows, who will have the most? We will see. As we get ready for the second quarter, what are you looking for?
I want to see more of the same from Texas Tech. Keep pounding the basket. Like Carr said in the chat, they have had a ton of layups. That is exactly what they need to do. They're going to keep their offense rolling enough to keep up with Kansas. Because you know Kansas is putting those points up.
For sure. First time chat, the Gamer Guys 13. We appreciate you joining the CSBA on Friday night. This is a simulation computer versus computer league where you get to create your own players. There's 75 archetypes that you can create your player with, upgrade them as you choose. We have high school available, all kinds of great things. 36 college teams and 8 high schools. Check out our Discord and you will see what we got to offer. It is fun. It's a great community and a great game. So appreciate you joining us.
Yes, it is, and please check it out. If anyone can drop the Discord in the chat forum, that would be great.
Just hit that link that I just posted for you. Go to the Discord. You can join our league. We have all the questions that you need. We can help answer, and plenty of people in the community will help you get you on your way so you can see yourself on the court. And Kansas up by 5 right now. It's going to be important for Texas Tech to try to limit the runs that Kansas is making. They've got too many weapons. As we said earlier, averaging 93 points a game. A great block.
There we go.
That was big.
Absolutely huge. They can get all those layups, which they definitely need, but they, like you said, they have to get some stops too.
And here is Leak. A transition basket, a two-handed slam. 28-21. Kansas. Jim Carr wants to know, can he get a look? It's okay to pass every now and then, Carr. I promise.
That's true, as long as you convert those points, man.
Yeah.
I would like to see some long bombs from Carr, though. I won't lie. Boom.
McCormick with a 3, 28-24. Okay. And Texas Tech, they've gone on a couple runs when they look down, but Kansas always fights back. Really interested to see how this battle plays out.
That's going to be tough. That's going to be the deciding factor right there.
Well, Carr wanted a shot. He got it. He got an air ball. I don't know if that's what he was looking for.
Yeah, I don't think he was happy with. I don't think that's what he was wanting.
Bad shot me in reference to Carr.
Looks like he's a little thirsty.
Carr's a great dude. He's a great member of this community. His player is phenomenal. Has the opportunity to set the all-time record for threes in his career. So, looking forward to see how his career goes. Yeah, the Gamer Guys, 13. Yes, you can create your player. You can join the Discord. We got all kinds of channel on there about frequently asked questions.
My gosh.
We can get you set up once you join the server. We can get you set up in the right direction to make sure that you create your player and get you on the court as quick as possible.
We had 2 more huge Texas Tech blocks there.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
They've been pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, their defense is amazing.
They are
no
lights out right now.
I mean, I think a lot of times it's underrated, in my opinion. But, they're giving up an average of 75 points a game. That's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely not the best in the league, but it's pretty solid.
It's not bad at all. And it's overshadowed a little bit because their offense has been a little too weak to, really capitalize on how good their defense is.
Yeah, them averaging 73 points a game on offense is definitely kind of overshadowed that. But, it's early in the season. They still got, 3 more games after this one. And then that's when the fun starts. That's when conference tournament starts. That's when we get into March Madness. And everyone knows March Madness gets crazy. So Texas Tech already with 2 wins. Looking pretty strong to be able to secure a spot in the March Madness tournament. And anything can happen at that point.
Absolutely. And going right along with their 73 points of defense, you have Kansas scoring, I believe, in the neighborhood of 93 points per game.
93 points a game. 93.8 points a game.
So I'm interested to see who's going to be able to pull that out, the unstoppable force or the immovable object. It's the classic question here.
Yeah. Well, Kansas's defense is not too bad either. They're only giving up 76.5 points a game. So their defense is just as intense as their offense.
Yeah. Yeah, Kansas is looking good for the postseason so far. So they can close this one out.
Great basket there by Kansas. Texas Tech has got their shooting percentage to climb a little bit. They just need to keep plucking away. It's a 4-point game right now. McCormick has the ball down low. They need to get him involved. The spin-in, not able to get the fall, but Steamer, the offensive board.
Oh.
Opportunity to get those points, and he didn't.
Yeah, they've had a couple solid chances that they missed out on. This game could be easily tied up right now, otherwise.
Ellington up top with the ball. We've seen quite a few mishandles with the ball tonight. But Ellington able to get that basket to fall. And here comes Steele bringing the ball up. Down by 6. And almost loses the ball, but Baines, great recovery.
Yeah, that was a nice quick reaction there. Oh boy.
And here comes Kansas pushing early. Not able to get it to fall. That's kind of disappointing to have that opportunity. McCormick down court. A great pass. They weren't able to get the early basket, though. I thought they were going to have a nice fast break. McCormick wants the ball back. The spin move off the glass. A beautiful take from McCormick.
They really got lucky on that possession there, having that chance to score after the last misconversion. Keeping it within 4.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the most I think this game has been since they were down 7-0 is 6, but typically it's been 4 points or less. But that's because both teams have done a phenomenal job with their runs. Every time Texas Tech starts taking off, Kansas responds. So both teams playing great.
Absolutely, and Kansas is not going to give this one up without a fight either.
I agree completely. Cruz with the ball up top. Shaq Robertson all over his guy. Great defense by Robertson. Just smothering him on that play. Cruz with the screen. The step back 3. Bang! Big time shot for Kansas. 35-28. Here comes Shaq Robertson bringing up the ball. And he loses the ball. Banks gets it. McCormick in the paint to Phil to stop the fast break, but Banks still gets the basket. But great job by Texas Tech to slow that run down. McCormick wants the ball down low again. A spin move, the hook, and McCormick is catching fire.
Good. I'd like to see him get another stop here. Keep it close going into the second half. Kansas definitely threatening to try to pull away here at the end.
Stephen B. wants Braylon Banks to be nice to him. I don't think Braylon Banks is nice to anybody on the court. So
yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
He's a nice guy off the court, but on the court he's not. Island Boy, and I'm not going to sing his name. Island Boy at the rebound. Pat McCormick, he's got the ball again. Passes to Island Boy. Island Boy not able to get the shot to fall.
Have you sang Island Boy's name on here before?
No, I have not. Or I don't think I have.
I will admit that in the last game I did. We'll have to see how this one goes.
I mean, it is kind of catchy, and I have to like purposely tell myself not to.
Right. You got to catch yourself.
You do.
A natural thing.
Shaq Robertson down low to Island Boy, the beautiful one-handed
Very
putback.
nice.
I mean, that was kind of like, oh, it's supposed to be alley hoop. Oh, let me just put it up real quick. 33 people in the stream. We appreciate each and every one of you. We got Aircar, Astro Tez. They call me JT, Psycho Sid, Stephen B. What else we got in here tonight? Jar.
Yeah, I see a lot of different names in here than
African
I typically do. It's nice to see.
Yeah, we appreciate all you guys for being in here. It's Friday night. I know there's a lot of other things people might want to do, but we appreciate you very much. Kansas now with the largest lead that they've had tonight. They're tied for the largest lead at 7. 9 seconds left in the first half. It's a low-scoring half. Kansas for the last second shot. It'll be green. And not able to get it to fall.
Right.
Well, that was a great first half. I really expected it to be a little bit higher scoring for Kansas. But then again, when you take the defense of Texas Tech, I mean, they have really stifled Kansas tonight.
They have, like you said, I expected it to be higher scoring too for Kansas, but then again, this is what Texas Tech needed to have happen to stay in this game. They're a little further behind than I'm sure they'd like to be right now, but honestly, I don't think they're in the worst spot. They just got to keep it up in the second half, make some more stops.
I mean, Kansas has done a great job with the shots that they've got. They're making their shots, but the thing is, they're not getting a lot of good shots, and they're taking smart shots, so they're not just throwing some shots up. So what shots they get,
right.
They're making,
Yep.
but they're having to work really hard to get those shots. So great job by Texas Tech in the first half. What does Kansas need to do to put their foot on the gas and take off?
Like you said, they need to find some better shots. A lot of the shots they made have been very difficult shots, and they've done a great job on the ones they've had to take. I mean, they're shooting 49%, and none of it's really been easy. So yeah, maybe get some better looks, some more nice screens, get Carr involved a little bit more, see if he can throw up some beauty threes for us.
Absolutely. Texas Tech winning the rebounding battle, I think that's pretty big too.
Probably the block battle as well, if I had to guess. I've seen a lot of blocks down there.
Yeah,
Texas Tech.
It's been a block party here at Texas Tech tonight. Them and Kansas battling it out. I mean, both these teams are just crazy. But
Absolutely.
What's even crazier is at any point in time, there's guys on both these teams that could just blow up. Tez is talking right now about Carr fixing to go off. Let's see if he's right. I mean, Carr catches on fire, games can change in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I can see Kansas easily in the snap of your fingers. They could put up 10 points like nothing.
A missed shot by Texas Tech trying to get back in this. And here comes Leak with the ball. He's going to try to find Carr. Carr's doing all he can, but that defense on Carr is stifling.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas loses the ball, picks it back up. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 3. He's going to have to throw one up. A long 3, not able to get it to fall. But offensive board by Duncan. And the foul almost got it to fall.
That was another example of Kansas getting put in a really difficult situation, having to take a bad shot. Just couldn't get it.
And to me, that was all ball. That was great defense. I don't really see the foul there. But I'm not the referee. I'm just the announcer, so there's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, what can we do? Easy to judge, I guess. I would agree with you, though.
Yeah, and, Carr's talking, that he wants more shots. But watching this defense, I mean, Carr, he's moving all over the place. But that defense is literally blanketing him every step of the way.
Yeah, and I really think that's by design. Kansas is a huge threat on the perimeter, and I'd be trying to shut that down as much as possible.
There is no bias announcer in the booth right now. That I promise you.
Bias announcer? Which one, Bismack? Must be talking about you because I'm not on one of these teams.
I'm not either.
I didn't think so. What are you talking about, Bismack?
He'll be all right. Ike with the ball. Ike with a nice, beautiful fadeaway there. And look at the field goal percentage is closing in.
It's creeping up. Percentage by percentage. I swear it's higher every time they show it.
No, I'm not Return of the Mech. I would be David Ware, hence the name Ware on Marquette.
I think Mac does color, doesn't he?
Not for sure. There we go. Ike with the ball. It is a 9-point game. Kansas starting to pull away. And Carr with the rebound.
Tough shot there.
The gamer guy said he just finished his player. I can't wait to see it.
Hey, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it too.
It's always fun watching new guys come into the league.
Absolutely. It is growing and I love it.
You are absolutely right, Bismack, because I've heard him talk when we did our podcast, and I swore it was me talking. Like I had to second guess myself.
Was that the first one you guys did, or has he been on more?
No, he's only been on one.
Might have been one I saw. I don't know. You guys do a good job with that, by the way.
Oh, appreciate it. And Carr driving to the lane and gets fouled. Carr, you want a shot? Well, here you go. You got 2 free throws. And they can't be blocked, so no excuse.
Nope.
The league will get your player created, and let me look. I'm not 100% for sure if the high school rosters are full or if there's any openings left.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. I think there is a channel where you can look and see that. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll be hearing about it soon.
Yeah, so right now we have 1 player on the waiting list, but if we have any ghosts throughout the season, then the people on the waiting list will take their place. So you definitely have opportunity to still get on a team this season. If not, when recruiting opens back up for next offseason, your name will be in the hat. And 45-36, a 9-point game, Kansas on top. Seems to be controlling the ball pretty well right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And as promised, Carr did make both his shots. He called them before.
A nice basket right there by Texas Tech to respond. Yeah, Carr will make his shots when he's not being covered by a big guy. And Carr for 3, bang!
Oh, got that one.
Kansas that's how they catch fire. When he starts shooting like that, as he calls money, some money's good, some money's not. But that's what he calls money.
And that is exactly what Texas Tech cannot allow to happen.
I agree. I mean, Texas Tech has got to keep that defensive pressure on them. Not able to get the 3 on their own as Kansas bringing the ball up. Passes a Carr. They're going to give him credit for a 3 again. His foot was on the line, but they gave him credit for a 3, it looked like.
And I feel like Carr has seen this show before. I believe he did call the third quarter as his own.
Carr is a human cheat code.
Fortune teller.
Steven, we don't have to talk about that, okay? There's no point in bringing that up. 14-6 run by Kansas. Great job as they're pulling away right now. 15-point game. Texas Tech has got to do something. And right now they've gone cold on their shooting. Great rebound by Thompson. Carr pushing the ball up. Carr to Duncan. Carr back to Duncan. They're taking turns passing. Duncan the spin around. And not able to get the shot to fall. Steamer with the rebound.
Yeah, Texas Tech needs to find a way to slow this game down a little bit before it gets too out of hand. Kansas is moving very quickly down the court.
Another missed shot. Ellington, he hits his shot. Kansas is not missing, and Texas Tech is not making. Hold my spinner. Look, I've seen a lot of that lately due to rotations. I mean, it just – I think there's a little that could be adjusted in it, but a lot of rotations lately have been off a little bit, but that's just the game. That's how it works sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely the game. I haven't been able to figure out how that happens either. I've seen it happen a lot with us too. Sometimes it benefits you, sometimes it hurts you.
Player performance, I think, has a little bit to do with that, but
it does have some. Yeah, it does. It maxes out at a pretty low level, so it's not huge, but it definitely can come into play if somebody's getting really hot.
Backing with the ball, driving, and he gets a shot to fall finally after several misses. Back to a 15-point game. And a beautiful take by Green. He just mans his guy and says, I'm scoring. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, Bismack, Iowa does have some weird rotations. I think y'all have like 4 or 5 shooting guards, though. I think that might have something to do with it.
Shaq Robertson with a nice putback right off the backboard there. Great job. Texas Tech 2 straight possessions of scoring a basket. When you're down by 15, I mean, that's the kind of plays that you need to just build that momentum. An alley hoop and a beautiful pass to Green. Island Boy was all over him, but Green with a great basket.
Yeah, and Texas Tech definitely needs to keep making their shots here. Kansas is going to run away with it because they are missing anything right now.
Great defense by Kansas. They stopped the easy basket down low. McCormick had a takeover earlier. Hold my spitter. He did have one earlier. So here we go. 17-point game. Csba with the take and the foul. He'll be going to the line for 2.
At the line, number 21. Taking 2 shots.
Texas Tech has got to make these free throws.
Absolutely.
They cannot afford any missed shots right now. And they've got to work on getting a few more stops.
Yeah, several more stops, and they really need to slow the game down on Kansas's end.
Our league commissioner, CSBA, there in chat, said the takeovers also do affect the rotations. That's absolutely correct. Guys stay longer because of the takeovers. $59-43. I mean, what are you looking for out of Texas Tech here? What do you who needs to get going?
I think McCormick's going to have a lot to do with it. Mackin's going to have a lot to do with it. Also, some of the Texas Tech bench players, I mean, they've got to at least hold it close while they're in.
For sure. A nice pass down low to Johnson. He gets the basket and fouled by Shaq Robinson. He gets the and one. What's up, Hubba? We got the coach of North Carolina in here tonight. Hope you're doing
scouting
well,
for the
friend.
postseason.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's got a scout for conference tournament and the March Madness. That was a crazy game. The North Carolina-Kansas game was probably up for, still one of the top games of the year. Shaq Robertson with the ball. Passes down to McCormick. And not able to get to fall. Ted Stern just committed a recruiting violation.
I saw that too. I wasn't going to say anything.
I'll call Ted Stern out. I don't care. And right now, Island Boy with the ball down low. Island Boy, the fadeaway, not able to get to fall. McCormick gets a rebound in the monster dunk. That's how you get your crowd back into it.
Yeah, they needed that. I like seeing the ball movement there, too. They didn't really have a great shot open up, but they were able to save it on those second chance points.
What a dunk there. We're starting to see some highlight plays. Canes, thank you for the 100 bits. We appreciate that.
Texas Tech defense seems to have broken down a little bit here in the third.
I would agree. Great play on defense there, though, stopping the alley hoop.
Yeah, that's kind of my signature. I say something like that, and then it's immediately refuted.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
I don't mind it. It helped Texas Tech a little bit.
I guess that's better than the commentator curse that
what's that
everyone always
one?
talks about.
How does that one go?
The last thing that Texas Tech needs right now is to give up a three to Jim Carr. Then Jim Carr comes off the three.
And then he pops off a few of them in quick succession.
Yeah. And I said that because Carr's not on the court, and I did not want to get people riled up.
Yeah, I'm sure they
get serious
appreciate
about
that.
Commentator curse.
Hey, it happens.
McCormick, I thought he was going to take it all the way. Decided to reset.
Yeah, maybe he should have.
Still gets down to him. And McCormick, the left-handed hook. That was beautiful. And that is the end of the third quarter. What does that mean? We got a first-time guy in here. Tell him what it means.
That means get your fours up in the chat, everybody. See him rolling in already.
Throw them fours. We got 39 in the stream. I better see some fours up. Let's go.
I got mine in there.
I see that. You got yours in after me, though. So
I did. You were quick. I had to, yeah. Long story.
Slacker. Willie D in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. And the State Farm assist of the game is one of those alley hoops. 4 means watch out for wild golf shots. You know, a lot of people never have to worry about that. You must hear that a lot while you're on the course.
I definitely hear it a lot from myself.
And Kansas with a nice drive, a great defense by Texas Tech. Robertson pushing the ball up. Oh, he had his guy down low. Chavo. I thought Chavo was going to get an easy basket there. Back to Robertson. Robertson for 3. Bang!
Oh. All right, and Texas Tech has been roaring back here.
It is now only an 11-point game. Couple stops by Texas Tech that has got them right back in the game. Robertson in the defense, but not able to stop him. Braylon Banks just took him, put him on a poster.
Yeah, Robertson is definitely one of those guys, too, that can make a huge difference here in the end.
We got Island Boy. He's just an Island Boy. That's all he is. Steal for 3. Bang!
Wow. Texas Tech is hot.
A 10-point game. Great defense. You know, I think at this point in the game, it's okay for that foul. As a coach, I would be perfectly good with that. You don't want to give up no easy baskets. You want to make them work for it. And you know what? Make them regret coming in the paint.
Absolutely, especially when you're shooting that hot. Minimize the damage on the other end.
Carr says that if Green doesn't make these, he's benched. That's what I read within when he said make these. I felt like there
pressure on.
I felt like there was more words that he just didn't type out.
Yeah, veiled threat. I could sense that too.
Yeah.
Feel the heat.
I mean, he's getting ready to check in the game. Carr says no pressure. He made the first one. I mean, maybe we'll see like a Kobe and make a wild bet about making the free throw during the game.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty brave when Carr called his both going in before he shot.
Get me the ball and get out of the way. Carr, I love your team first mentality. And Green makes both of them. He did not want to deal with the repercussions from Carr. McCormick with the ball down low.
Ooh.
Pass out to Ike. Ike not able to get to fall. That would have been a huge shot.
That would have been huge. A great open look, too.
Leak to Duncan for a nice dunk. And it's back up to a 14-point game. Carr said he wants to end this game.
I bet he does.
Ike with the spin move. 3 guys covered him. He puts it up and still makes the basket somehow.
Much needed. They're still in this. They still got a shot.
Yes, they do. Plenty of time left. Duncan passes out to Carr. Carr for 3 and bang! Oh. And we could have seen a loose ball foul there on Duncan as he pushed off, but they did not call it. They're letting him run it.
Yeah, they were playing great defense down there in the paint, too. They missed out on Carr there.
Duncan said, "Get off me." I love Kansas. They don't talk a whole lot in league chat. Someone said that earlier, but my God, they talk during the games.
Yeah, they do.
And Texas Tech with the 3. It's a 12-point game. 5:20 left in the game.
It's really impressive they've been able to hang in this despite, what Kansas has been able to do offensively.
Yeah, and we talk, Texas Tech averaging 73 points a game. They're at 62 with 5 minutes left. They're having a better offensive game than normal. And Carr with the great take. And he gets the and one. Now, is he going to make the and one? Or are we going to get the guarantee?
I'd like to know.
Is he willing to put his career on the line where he has to retire effective immediately if he misses this?
What do you got to say, Carr?
We'll put some WWE stipulations on it. He guarantees it.
Guarantee it.
Carr, I love you, dude, but I am going to laugh if you miss this.
Me too.
Boom. Hold my spitter said, I thought I paid the refs. We appreciate all 38 of you in here as Kansas up by 15. Great defense by Carr. I didn't know he knew how to play defense. I thought he only knew how to shoot. Ike not able to get the shot to fall, but Rocco with the great board tried to put it back and fouled by Duncan. And Rocco will be going to the line.
And he's got to make these. Kansas has been making all of theirs. This isn't somewhere where you can, afford to be missing out.
So according to B. Mills, when you pay the refs, you have to make sure you put your team name in bold on the letter so that they know which team to help.
You got to put in the form as well.
I mean, hold my spitter forgot to put his team on there. Uh-oh, that's not good.
No, it is not. Exactly what they could not afford.
Carl, we love your commentary in the chat, my friend. But you do have a valid point.
That is an odd shot. That looks like that Shaq.
And Carr going coast to coast, a beautiful layup. Our commissioner. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
You think that's a pet peeve of his?
And don't forget, following this game, Oregon State, Arizona State. Want to make sure you tune in for that. Don't want to miss it. Wired will be on the call. So we're going to move right through as we got 4.5 minutes left in this game. Kansas looks to be pretty well in control at this point. Texas Tech not executing as well as they need to.
Yeah, the biggest difference in the second half has been Carr finding ways to get open, and that's really putting the screws in on Texas Tech.
And that takeover for Carr is bad news for Texas Tech.
Oh.
Great job by the defense.
One way to fight it.
Take Carr out of the game by forcing a turnover. Rocco with the dunk. He said that shot wasn't ugly, even though the free throws might have been.
He's on the defensive for that, for sure.
Carr said get him the ball, but he's covered. Ike, look at Ike forcing the turnover.
Boy.
Passes a steal. Steal with the dunk. Huge play for Texas Tech. Way to stop Carr from using that takeover.
Absolutely. It's been a non-factor so far.
Carr wide open. He had the three. He didn't take it.
Wow.
He wants to get flashy. And he misses his shot. Thompson offensive board and gets fouled. But Carr, he had a wide open three. And I think a wide open three like that would just be demoralizing. And he missed it. Yeah, you should have shot your shot, Carr.
Yep.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, sir. The Carr is a great guy. He's in multiple venues in the sim world, and we've always had a rivalry against each other. And but it's been a very friendly rivalry. I enjoy competing against him for sure.
Yeah, he seems like a good dude. Pretty funny too.
His ECFL team, which is a partner league of ours, our football league, unfortunately walked away with a win this week against my ECFL team. So kind of disappointed in that.
Oh.
It might have something to do with why I'm ribbing him just a little bit.
Yeah, give him a little hard time tonight.
Yeah.
Understandable.
For sure. I just need him to miss one of these guaranteed shots. And Texas Tech, a steamer with the one-handed offensive board and putback.
All right, it is crunch time here. Texas Tech needs everything to go right from here on out.
I mean, it's an 11-point game. I mean, Kansas could very much lose the lead if they don't play right. But Ellington with the 3. Wow. Wired, yes, I was on the call for that ECFL game with that touchdown. It was a great win. Questionable time management, but great win. Two minutes and 37 seconds left. Kansas up by 12. We're going to move through and see who the player of the game, CJ Green. Great game for Green. Been phenomenal. I mean, he's had a lot of highlight plays. He's, big motivational plays for his team. Great job. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he wasn't even really on my radar for this game, so it's nice to see him really come out and make a huge difference here.
And the illegal screen. If you're the Kansas coach right now and you're in pretty good shape to win this game, the last thing you want to do is get sloppy at the end. It's about execution here.
Right, yeah, it's easy to get comfortable when you're up 12, with a couple minutes left, but you really got to stay strong, close it out, because anything can happen.
For sure, and Steamer fouled. Duncan wants to make sure he feels that one. Hold my spirit. I mean, Kansas is a phenomenal team, and you guys have held your own with them every step of the way. So hats off to you guys for the way you guys have played tonight. No questions asked.
Yeah, especially in that first half, it's really impressive. I didn't expect Texas Tech to keep it that close, honestly. It did kind of slip away here. Carr was able to get open a lot more, but it's a very respectable game by Texas Tech, no doubt.
I mean, Kansas, that loss they had to North Carolina, other than that, I mean, every game has been a considerable lead. I mean, they won their last one by 11. They had a huge showing in week 2 against Oregon State where they scored 112 points. Week 1 was, I think, a 7-point game, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, they don't have many close games. So you guys have done a great job. And Texas Tech has beat their season average on points, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, they shot really well tonight. They did a lot more with what they have. I felt like the game plan fit the team a lot more.
Ike with a nice basket. In fact, Texas Tech, they've scored 77 twice this year, but that is their season high. They're at 76 with 1:49 left in the game. An opportunity to have their best offensive game of the season. And if they were to hold Kansas without scoring, it actually would be.
Their lowest.
It won't be their lowest.
Oh, is it not? I thought 85 was their lowest.
Not allowed, no. 85 is
Oh,
the
I got
most
you.
points they gave up in a game this year. So, I mean, and they gave up 84 as well. So, still, I mean, to be able to know that you kept Kansas, who's got one of the highest averages, to a very respectable mid-80s, I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Steamer with the ball passes to Ike. Ike in the corner for Robertson. Robertson for three. Can't get it, but McCormick with the rebound and the putback. And this is a season high for Texas Tech at 78.
Yeah, I mean, a 6-point difference. That's very impressive.
Leak for three. Bang! That is the dagger, if you ask me.
Probably.
That, I mean, they were making the comeback. 45 seconds, I mean, down by 9. Mathematically, it is possible.
Yeah.
But,
They'll need something weird to happen.
I mean, I just don't know that they're getting enough stops right now to make it happen. So coming out
Yeah,
of
if
the
there's any
timeout,
chance, they need to shoot really quick here.
yeah, I
If
figure
there's any shot left.
I figure McCormick will get the ball and give him an opportunity. But no, Mackin gets the ball, not able to get the three to fall. Banks.
That's it.
If I'm Kansas, I'm taking as much time off the clock as I can.
Absolutely.
And Kansas is coming into Texas Tech today, and they're going to win on their visiting court. And an alley hoop to Green to cap off this game. 22 seconds left. 11-point lead by Kansas. Shaq Robertson with the ball up top. He's been known to throw some nasty dunks. Robertson going to try to just ISO, pump fake, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall. Kansas with the rebound, and that will be all. Kansas comes into Texas Tech 89-78. A well-contested game. The game was much closer than what the scoreboard showed. Texas Tech was in the game the entire time. Really kept Kansas on their heels. Phenomenal game. I mean, you can't ask much more out of a Big 12 battle like this.
No, it was really close the whole way, like you said. I mean, at the very end, 6-point difference. I mean, if they could have passed in, made that three at the end, they still would have had a shot. I mean, down to the last second. So good to see. Really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, the gap finished at 11, but it's still, I mean, it was just the last minute shot that,
Yeah.
nonetheless, great game. Let's look at the team comparison. I mean, Texas Tech held their own points in the paint, second chance points. What do you see in this?
Those 3-pointers Kansas had that made a pretty big difference in the end. Most of those came in the second half. I mean, Texas Tech had shut them down all through the first half. I think Carr being able to come in and make such a big impact is really what kept Texas Tech out of it in the end.
Yeah, for sure. So let's look at the box scores here.
I also noticed it said Texas Tech's biggest lead was 0. Did they never lead? Because, man, that game was close. I guess they were always right behind, behind.
They were always right behind. We're going to go through these real fast because we do got one more game. Steele, 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals. McCormick, 15 points, 9 rebounds and assists, 3 blocks. Steamer, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. Mackin, 8 points, 2 assists. Robertson, 7 points, a rebound, 4 assists, and a steal. Aaron Ike, 6 points, 5 assists, and a steal. I'm an Island Boy, 6 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. Chapo Chavez, 5 points, a rebound, 2 assists, and a block. And Kirby Baines, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Rocca, 4 points, 4 rebounds. I mean, lots of guys were involved in the block party there.
Yeah, it was Great defense on both sides. Texas Tech, man, really impressed with the defense.
Yeah. Kansas side of the ball. Jim Carr, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 of 12 shooting, 3 of 6 from the 3. Green, 18 points, 2 rebounds, an assist. Banks, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Duncan's 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Week, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Ellington, 7 points, an assist. Thompson, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Carl Johnson, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Timo Cruz, 3 points, an assist. Mohan, 3 points, and a rebound. Pretty solid game all around here. Duncan almost had the double-double. Pretty solid game.
Yeah, both benches did really well.
So overall, Kansas played great. They had to work hard at this game. I mean, it was down to the wire, and Texas Tech kept them on their toes the entire time. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second lowest or third lowest scoring game for Kansas. Almost was 3 points away from being the lowest scoring game of the season for them. So great job by Texas Tech. Keep your heads up. Keep fighting the battle in the Big 12. But we got another game coming your way, so we're going to head out of here. Wired will be in the booth. I appreciate all you guys. You guys have a great night.